I'm standing here in front of our shul's beautiful menorah on our lawn. Why am I here? Well, I really missed the shul for the last couple of weeks, but also because of this week's Parsha. At the end of the Parsha, we talk about all the holidays and the korbanos, the sacrifices that were offered there. And the sacrifice for Shavuos, the Torah uses the word b'Shavuos seichem, during your weeks. What does it mean, your weeks? What other types of weeks are there? They're my weeks, your weeks, their weeks. The Or HaKadosh, whose yahrzeit was observed at his grave at Har HaZeisim on Tuesday. I happened to have been on a tiyul in the old city this past Tuesday and got caught in a lot of the traffic, Baruch Hashem. A lot of Jews coming to pay their respects to the Or HaKadosh on his yahrzeit in the free united city of Yerushalayim, where we can access both East and West Jerusalem. The Or Chaim makes a very important point. It says that because when it comes to Shavuos, originally the Torah says that it's that Shavuos takes place on Shabbos. The oral tradition teaches us Shabbos means Yantif in that particular context. It doesn't mean the seventh day of the week. Shavuos doesn't always have to come on the seventh day of the week, of course. Although there were those that understood it that way, that understood the Torah literally. And they're wrong because we have an oral tradition. And b'Shavuos seichem, says the Or HaKadosh, means in our way of understanding when Shavuos is decided, meaning 50 days after the second day of Pesach. That's how we count. We count the Omer. We don't base it on the day of the week. We base it on our calendar, b'Shavuos seichem, in our calendar. The menorah has always been the representative of the oral tradition. Hanukkah is a holiday that's rabbinic. That's part of our oral tradition because it's associated with the menorah. And the menorah is the oral tradition that it's not just what's written, but it's the way we interpret it over the centuries, over the millennia, even in our own day, going to Talmidei Chachamim and seeking out Emunas Chachamim, having faith in our sages and our oral tradition, which sets us apart from everyone else. It doesn't matter what the world says. It matters what our tradition says, what our Masorah says, which has always been proven correct. I hope everybody has a beautiful, beautiful Shabbos.